The first day of school began pretty unceremoniously. The clock struck the 9th hour and began what seemed to be the last cycle of this thing we've all been doing since kindergarten. I was thinking, 4 years. That's an eternity. But now we all know I was wrong. That day I walked into these now familiar halls for the first time, and I realized I was worried.
Here's your classes. Have a great day.
I was worried I would make a fool of myself and everyone would hate me.
Good afternoon, class. How are we all doing today?
Worried I would be unprepared and be awkward.
Doing some work on, what is it?
I thought it would be too hard,
Great.
so I came extra prepared.
Who's this? Welcome to English 1. I hope everybody's in the right class. If you're not supposed to be in English 1, you might want to check your schedule at this time. Make sure you're in the right spot. Every year, there's always a couple.
Soon the next hour began, and I was a sophomore, associated with the second in the series. Many don't like being the second of anything. Being a sophomore is hard because you don't really know where you belong or where you fit in anymore. It's like being a middle child. You're there, but no one seems to notice you.
Those freshmen are in our spot.
Were we that cringy last year?
No.
We probably were.
Hey, look at Jaden's Instagram.
Add that with the feeling you get when you are no longer a freshman, and therefore you think you gained some sort of higher wisdom that makes you better than a freshman, and you can start to see why many sophomores start to have identity crisis. Time passed, and the 11th hour arrived. In this hour, many of us learned how to drive. We took the first steps to adulthood, so we thought we were all grown up, but we still had a long way to go. We are, after all, still just making memories.
Where did you learn how to drive?
Says the one who still only has her permit. You're welcome for the ride to Burger King, by the way.
Whatever. Thanks for the ride. Here's some gas money.
I know she's annoying, but she's my friend.
No, I like her. I'm just shy and quiet, I guess. You know that.
I know that. And I love it.
I love you.
Hey, I know it's a week early, but happy Valentine's Day, babe.
It's in this hour some of us met our first love. It's in this hour we learned how to get along. Now finally, the clocks strike the last and final hour, the 12th hour. She said yes. Oh, nice, man.
Thanks.
Hey, you better get those prom bits before they get too expensive.
Dude, I know I'm getting them Monday.
Well, congrats, man.
Thanks, dude.
Do you remember, like, at the start of the year when you asked me if I could believe we were seniors?
Yeah? Why?
Well, at the time, I just kind of shrugged it off. But now, I don't know. Now that it's coming to the end of the year, I feel like I really just can't believe it. In the last hour, we make long-lasting memories of our final time together here in school. These are memories we'll keep with us forever because they have become a part of us. It is now that we realize that all our time here has made us who we are. And that brings us to this moment, the moment when the 12th hour is nearly over. We sit here waiting for the bell to ring for the last time. We sit here waiting for our names to be called and to begin our new paths into the future. Though we may move on from this day as individuals on our own individual paths, we will always share the memories that we have created here, together. We will always be connected as Harbor High's class of 2017. Congratulations and best of luck to you all.